Hey everybody, it's Michael here. Just waking up here at like 11 o'clock in the morning. Um, After a long night at a my friend's birthday party. Uh, Nikolai, the guy who turned 20, um, has a huge extended family of many very interesting people. We spent a long time enjoying sort of good music, good food, and great people. The wide assortment, the wide variety of the people we uh, were able to meet and interact with, even though not all of them spoke English, and I certainly don't speak Russian, um, was very telling of the closeness of their family, or of Nikolai's family, and the quality of relationships that they tend to build with people. Um, Oh, and of course, the great lengths to which they go to celebrate another year of life, which to me seems to be a very satisfying thing to do. Although, in my own life, I've often pushed away that opportunity. I've often denied that I have lived another year. I simply haven't celebrated birthdays or other, um, quote, holidays. I've never really valued them. It's just been another day. So, I suppose I wanted to just ramble a little about the meaning of, or I suppose the value of birthdays, of living with the people you care about for another year, and taking the time to step back and celebrate that event, celebrate that extra year with everyone you know and love, and with, well, in all the places you love to be. I suppose with the music you really enjoy too. Hmm. I have often felt that celebrating birthdays uh, wasn't really worthwhile. I figured it was just bringing a whole bunch of people together for a short period of time in what I often consider to be a somewhat conceited celebration of something you really didn't choose for yourself. I mean, no one chooses to be born. We just are. So, but it occurred to me that it's not what we chose that necessarily matters. It's how we choose to react to the thing that has occurred to us, to that fundamental event which really kicked off everything else, kicked off our ability to choose at all. And with Nikolai and his family, they've chosen to celebrate that to the max. In fact, they really take it to the next level as far as celebration goes. I think that is worthy. I think it's good. I value it in a positive fashion. I I don't really have a description for what I think of it, and it's not really my place to judge either. But I just wanted to share some of my positive feelings about their celebratory nature. Um, as far as celebrating goes, though, um, they've kind of made me consider a bit more of my decisions and my attitude towards, uh, well, I suppose life in general, towards the the beginning of life at least, towards the absurdity of the event of being born, the oddity of it. You know, it's brought out in me. Mm, well, I just think it's a very constructive thing to do. It can be very cathartic to celebrate celebrate such an event to a greater extent than the norm. It can be an excellent release. It's a good place to get out pent up emotion, to come together and enjoy a wide variety of things, to just generally rest, but, well, rest mentally, perhaps. Really, it's more of an exercise in social and emotive skill than intellectual skill. I think I'm coming to value that particular kind of skill more than I have in the past. Not just from Nikolai and his birthday, but from the whole last few months entirely. I've learned a lot about the value of human interaction, the value of being vulnerable, I suppose, of letting other people know what's going on inside of you, even though it may not always be incredibly safe or wise at the time. I mean, so timing is important, but it's always a good idea to communicate in full as much as possible, especially with people who you want to trust or you want to build a certain trust with, even if it is in a short period of time. Well, I suppose there's nothing else. Thanks for listening to me babble on about random nonsense, really. Have a great rest of the week, and I may upload another video here in a few days. Just depends on how time allows. Fare thee well.